What is up, kind ones? It's Horse, the babe with the power. The power of hoodoo? Voodoo? You remind me of the babe. Hey Google, play Babe with the Power.
Alright, Mad Dance by David Bowie. Playing on YouTube.
You remind me of the babe. The babe with the power. Hey Google, pause. Google, pause. Hey Google. Okay Google. Google. Hey Google. Jesus. Pause. There we go. All right. What's up? It's Horse. I'm going live right now. It's my I can't even think. It is my recovery vlog documenting my recovery of a CSF leak, a cerebral spinal fluid leak. I had a leak in my spine, and I got it patched up 2 months ago, and I'm recovering. Normally, I would be on here smashing my balls, spraying pepper spray in my face, doing something wild for you guys, but I can't because I'm in recovery until Christmas. But I'm still trying to vlog and get out and talk to you guys and spread awareness and do something, because if I'm here doing nothing, I'm gonna go completely insane. And actually I might have gone insane already, but that's okay. So I have a couple of things to talk. Real quick, if you guys are leaving comments, I'm reading them. I just don't have the brain capacity, I take nut shots for a living, to talk and answer you guys, so I'm gonna try to get back to you. Mama Wolf takes a record of she's one of my subscribers. She takes a record of everybody that comments in my live feeds. So if there's something really important that goes down or I want to get back to you, I should be able to see those now and get back to you. Couple things I wanted to talk about today I actually wrote down. So I woke up this morning and I got tagged in a video that I thought was really, really cool. It's on Kevin Nealon. I knew I was going to screw that up. Kevin Nealon. I cannot say that. Kevin Nealon, the guy from Saturday Night Live. He's like one of the funniest comedian actors out there. Old school. Used to do Saturday Night Live in a bunch of Adam Sandler's movie. He's the guy in Happy Gilmore. What's he say? I can't even remember the part. He's the guy that says it's all in the hips. That's what I was looking for. It's all in the hips when he's putting. I believe, or maybe that was Chubbs. I can't remember. But he has a hiking show, a Facebook. I don't know if it's a Facebook show. Basically, a web show. Where it's called Hiking with Kevin. This is what you get when you go live when you can't speak, and my name's Horse, man, Horse. You go live, you can't speak, and you can't start over when you're live. You just got to go with it. So I pulled up this video. It's called Hiking with Kevin. He basically goes hiking in the Hollywood Hills, and he goes hiking with celebrities, and he kind of just interviews them, and they kind of walk and talk. So somebody tagged me in this morning. I got an actual shout out from Howie Mandel. So I'm gonna play that real quick.
Get me out of the cave.
Come on. What acts do you look forward to on ADT?
What I love about our show most is variety. You know, you see a lot of shows that have singing and dancing,
Sure,
but you don't see shows where people are doing things like we've never even seen before. You know, a couple of years ago, we had this guy. He ended up with a show on MTV, but his name was Horse, and his whole talent was the ability to get kicked in the nuts.
Now, Howard Stern is not on the show anymore.
No.
So there we go. Let me pause that real quick. So that is extremely cool. It's cool to get a shout out by Howie Mandel. What's really cool is Howie Mandel has been doing America's Got Talent for a long time, and I actually did AGT. It's been 5 years now since I was on the show. So of all the acts that guy sees, which he sees really, literally hundreds and thousands of acts, that guy picked my act of getting kicked in the nuts to talk about. That's what came to his mind, which is really cool. because I think that was the whole thing behind what I was doing, and why I, to a certain degree, thought I had a shot of you should really get on another show. I'm going to kind of talk about that in a little bit. Really, what I thought I had a chance at winning America's Got Talent was because I had an act that literally nobody else has seen before. Nobody has seen, you know, Jackass does their stunts, and they're not really all about nut shots, and they do crazy stuff. But nobody really saw an act behind getting hit in the nuts, because who would do that? It's like against human nature. But I tried to do it in a way where it was fun and creative and funny, and people could tell that, yeah, it hurt and it was crazy, but we had fun doing it, and it was a big hit. So it's really cool to see him give me a call back and a shout out. So another thing I wanted to talk about, I wrote down, is swearing. I think I might even swore in this video. I wanted to say that I actually cut back my swearing a lot in these videos, and it's because I understand that I have some younger kids watching these videos. Some of them are in my classes. I teach parkour, free running, ninja classes. Some of their parents watch my videos, watch my vlogs. And then also I'm getting a lot more people in watching these vlogs that are all different types of ages and from different places. And I like to be a little bit more respectful in the language that I use. What I try not to do is I try not to be unnatural. So I do use bad language to swear. I'm a parent, but I do use language, but I try to not be excessive with it. And if there's something that happens and I feel like it's natural to swear, I definitely put it in the video. But I'm definitely trying to hold back from language. And sometimes when you're not that great at speaking and then you're censoring yourself, it becomes a little bit more difficult. Because you're thinking, and I don't like that. I like it to just be natural. I like to what is in my head comes out. So I'm trying to find this balance. But if you're used to watching some of my videos and maybe hearing some bad language, or you think that you watch my videos and I'm not like edgy enough or something like that, that's kind of what's going through my head. And that's what I like about these live vlogs, is I can talk about these simple things that I might not talk about and sit down and cut and put into a video. I like to kind of explain where I'm coming from. But a lot of ideas have actually been flowing in my head right now. So I don't know what it is, but since I went to the beach and gave myself a little break from editing and kind of just got to sit there and relax, I had nothing to do but just sit at the beach and relax. All of these ideas have been flowing in my head. And I've been thinking, Facebook TV just launched this week, and there was a couple Strong's a faith. Yeah, I like that idea, man. Facebook TV just launched this last week, and there was a lot of high quality shows coming out on Facebook that I was able to watch on my TV, and it was like watching normal TV. And you know, now we got Facebook, we got Netflix, we got Amazon, we got Hulu, we got all that on top of just normal TV. And I said, now is the time to get something out there. Last year I had a show, signed a deal, like literally signed the contract in pre-production on an MTV show, got casted for the show, the whole thing, done deal, and MTV changed like a whole bunch of their high-ups, had a management change, all this thing, and they canned like 23 shows. So right there, my dreams got crushed, and kind of just not how to start over, because I'm not back at the beginning, but was literally right there about to do what I really wanted, about to make a dream come true. It's not like I haven't done a TV show before, but I wanted one now that I'm more confident with who I am and where I am, and I think I could produce something really amazing now more than ever. But with that said, and I'm talking about all this TV stuff, is I really think now's the time. So I have been writing down ideas. I have been getting ready. So this comment from Bryce: I'm confused. You have 83 subs and there's only like 7 people watching. Dude, YouTube's crazy. YouTube is insane right now. So I think when I upload a video, I don't even think 5% of my subscribers actually get a notification that I go live. It's insane. I lose subscribers like crazy. And I think to a certain extent, I think maybe some people are unsubscribing because I changed my format and I'm not doing stunts right now. I'm vlogging, but it from following other channels and kind of like seeing what else is going out there, it feels like I'm just losing subscribers. There's like a glitch in YouTube. It's or like they're targeting people that make that specific channels, they want them to do well, and they're these channels that are kind of old channels that are maybe like in the realm of like mature, or they think what we're doing is unsafe. They're really kind of like butting us out. So I don't know if that's the case for sure. It's kind of starting fresh. For me, all I care about is putting out content that's me, and if I have to start over, that's fine. If I have to go somewhere else and try to take my subscribers somewhere else, then that's probably what I'll do. Always stuff happens, but when you recover, your subs will go back up. Yeah, and hopefully, honestly, like, so my buddy Ben Gravy, he just started a vlog about a year and a half ago. He's been vlogging every day, and he started with no subscribers, and he went through the same thing where he was kind of losing subscribers every time he uploaded, and all he was doing was vlogging. Before that, he had a separate channel for Nub TV, but now he's killing it, and he's getting tons and tons of views, and he doesn't have nearly the amount of subscribers that I do, but it's kind of like a slow build. And you know, I really look at what he did, and all I gotta say is if I put out content that I believe in, and I believe he was putting out content that he believed in, it's just me being myself, it's me doing what I do. This is like a live, me talking live to try to connect with you guys. That eventually that's going to pay off. So I would rather be myself and put out videos being true to myself, and then when I can do stunts again, I'll do crazy stunts, and I'll have both, because I'd rather people want to watch me than just want to watch me flipping for quarters, like a monkey flipping for quarters. That doesn't make any sense. Why would I just put up videos for a reason that I'm not into? So I want to do stuff crazy. You being you is being someone else is better than yeah, exactly. You being you is better than being somebody else. I totally agree with that. I don't want to be somebody else. I don't want to be who the fans or subscribers, the people on YouTube want me to be. I want to be myself, and that's going to be the most natural. And I think at the end of the day, that's going to be the most entertaining, and there's going to be substance to it. So that's the goal. And continuing with the TV talk, I think now is the time for me to get stuff out there, whether it's a TV show or a web show. I want to let you guys know I am writing ideas. I am making things happen. I'm not just sitting back anymore and just recovering. I am actively getting nasty. They call me nasty. I'm actively getting nasty, so that when it's time to go, Christmas time, hopefully I can have my YouTube and I can have something extra on a TV show or web show ready, gearing and ready to go. So I wanted to ask everybody out there quick couple questions. I actually have help. I don't want to get into too much details, but I need help with a couple ideas that I have. And basically, I need anybody that either has a CSF leak or has any type of illness or medical condition that they're diagnosed with and they're dealing with, and it affects their everyday life and it's very difficult for them. Please private message me, leave a comment, hit me up on Facebook. You can email me, nastythehorse@gmail.com. I'd like to hear from you guys, because there's a chance that maybe I would like to actually come and meet you in person and shoot a little project together. So anybody, again, that has like a medical condition that's maybe life-threatening or been very difficult, definitely holding them back. Maybe they've had to get surgeries, or they don't know if they're going to get better, anything like that, any kind of medical condition, especially if it's super high, it's been super hard on them and super hard to diagnose. please hit me up, because I have an idea, and potentially maybe over the next 6 months, I'd actually like to make it out and take a trip and learn about your story. So anybody that has something going on, or if you know of anybody that has a really tough situation, doesn't matter what age, it can be a younger child, it can be an older person, middle-aged, teenager, whatever, somebody that you think would be interested in being part of that. I'm gonna try to read some of your comments here. Easily most underrated YouTuber, keep it up, thanks dude. I'm freaking retard, but my IQ prevents it. Cool, it's cool with me, dude, whatever. Wow, you're such a cool person, going out of your way to be on, going out of the way to be, man, this thing kind of sucks, answering these comments. It went away, but it faded before I could read it. I appreciate, like, my honest truth is I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, checking my videos out. I want to be doing crazy stuff right now more than anything, but I also, when I'm doing crazy stuff, I'd love there to be more of a personal connection, more of the behind the scenes, more of a whole around story of why I'm doing what I do, and moving towards getting to the back to the basics of just destroying my nether regions, because that's insanity, and I like insanity. I like getting nasty. I like the wildness. I posted this a second. I'm about to repeat once. Okay, let's say worst case scenario, you can't do tricks anymore. You can still make Jackass style game show or web shows. You know, yeah. So my goal kind of always was to get my TV career going. So I actually right out of the gate got a TV show with MTV when I was 21, maybe 22 years old, that ended up getting shelved, and then it re-aired after I was on America's Got Talent. So my goal kind of always was to get a TV show, learn the process of a TV show, and then get to a point where I could get my own show, which I've been very close a few times, and I'm going to make a really big push here again to try to make that happen. And my goal was that I would do this long enough and get in the system and to the point where I could put a show together myself, so I could produce a show. When I'm done, when my body won't do it anymore, I can kind of usher in the next generation, and I can be creative and I can do shows. So it's all part of this vlog. It's me filming all this stuff and me coming up with kind of, now they're real storylines, but me kind of processing how my day's going and editing videos and putting things together and doing logos and doing like the whole process and the production. I'm doing it all myself on no budget, to kind of practice and keep myself up to date to be able to do it in the future, hopefully, when I can't even say ready to hang it up, because that's not something I ever want to do. But when I'm ready to go out, or I at least am simmering down, I can have a career afterwards with all the knowledge and all the time that I've put in to web and TV and stunts and all that. I mean, that's the goal. Maybe that won't happen, but that's realistically what I'm thinking. I saw somebody ask about parkour for in ninja classes as well. Like, that also is a goal. My dream is to own a gym at the end of the day. I have about 100 kids that I teach. Well, almost 100 kids signed up for my classes that start on Wednesday. And my goal is to be, when I'm all said and done, to have a gym that I go back to, that I run, that can usher on the future generations and have a safe, fun place where kids can grow up and be active and and challenge themselves both physically and mentally, and have this parkour ninja warrior free running gym, and kind of like an indoor playground to express themselves and kind of run it and teach. That's kind of like that's probably my more secure goal, but definitely still a dream that I'm pushing for. And I'm getting into my dreams. Sometimes it's hard to like put those dreams out there, because then if you fail, people will judge you. But those are things that I really believe in. My horse form on TV, entertaining and on the web entertaining, and then I've been doing flips off buildings and down things and jumping all over the place, you know, since I've been a kid. And those are things that I'm passionate about, so those are the things I'm going to attack in my life. Yeah, but I think that's it for tonight. I feel like I wanted to talk about a couple more things, but I totally am spacing for sure. The crazy thing about this CSF leak is I've actually been feeling really good. I did some physical therapy today in an underwater treadmill, and then did some like step work underwater. It's like low impact, high intensity, although it's not super intensity. Wow, you were one of the YouTubers that care about the people. Yeah, man, I don't think there'd be no reason for me just to upload if all I was trying to do was get views and make money. I think I would go do something else in life if that was my only goal. Like, I'm more worried or more concerned about the person. Like the beauty in YouTube is I'm able to reach you guys directly, so I'm more concerned with entertaining you guys on a more personal level. Yo, Barry, why you do this? You interrupt my live broadcast. All right. Yeah, that's Barry. Let me go back to him. He's the man. We rescued him not quite a year ago, but he's like such a lover, always jumping up, trying to give kisses. He is the total man. Whenever I edit, he goes downstairs and he lays at my feet. Total boss. He's awesome. So, oh yeah, you guys want to see the cat? So this is Hendrix. This is my wife's cat. He can be kind of a jerk, but he's actually extremely awesome. He's really small. He's 9 years old, and he's also really nice. I'm a little mad at him because he was going around all today and knocking down glasses just to be kind of a big jerk. I want to use some other words, but like I talked about earlier, trying to watch the language. But he's also very lovey. He is the first cat that I've ever met that plays fetch. And he will actually jump up into my arms at times from the ground, which is really cool. I have two other pets. I have another disabled cat, which, let's see if we can find him. Gary, how you doing, bud? Let's see. He actually shakes. Let's see if we can get. If you can kind of see, he's like shaking. He has. He actually has no control of his hind legs. It's like a nerve disconnect. So he's 9 years old as well. He's actually not supposed to live this long, but he's been holding in there pretty good. But he actually, to get up on things, he actually has to use his claws, and he jumps up and he claws into like the couches and stuff, and then he pulls himself up. And then this is my boy Nova, nice young man. He's a sweetheart too. He's a little skittish, but also a lover. And they bark like crazy anytime they hear anything outside, but they're like the nicest beasts in the world. But they sleep every night with me and my wife, and they're awesome. So, yeah, that's a little tour of my house and my pets and my living room. But that's it for tonight. I almost didn't go up because, or not that I didn't go live, but I was kind of, my energy was up and down tonight, and that's kind of, I think, what I was going in to before we saw the pets, is that this CSF leak, if anything, even if I'm not getting symptoms, man, I'm just wiped out all the time, and I'll be okay, and then I'm just, all my energy's gone. So I drink plenty of caffeine throughout the day. This is like I want to say, I'm not sponsored by these guys, but I do drink them, and they're from my hometown, Stark Energy. It's a, because I don't want to feel like I'm selling a product. It's an anti-inflammatory energy drink kind of like a healthy alternative energy drink with less than a cup of caffeine. So if I drink like too much caffeine, like in a Red Bull or something, I actually get caffeine headaches. So, but if I don't drink caffeine at all, I don't know how I would do right now, but usually if I'm not drinking caffeine, I feel really, really bad. And it's one of the things that's like on the doctor's notes to help with CSF leaks. It's almost one of the only things is caffeine. So that's what's getting me through. I opened up a Stark right before I got on this live feed to get through so I could talk to you guys. And now, instead of going and editing a vlog, I'm going to go edit my cousin's wedding, finish that up hopefully, finish up some paperwork for my classes next week, and then I'm going to continue writing this TV show that I'm working on. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. I love you. Stay nasty. Can't get too crazy because the yelling hurts my head, but staying under control. You guys are awesome. And I will talk to you on Monday. Remember, Monday through Friday, recovery vlog. They call me nasty. CSF leak awareness. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace. Mwah.